Okay, so today it's a video about an aura. Throughout human history, they always talk about this aura. And funny thing is, most of the people were semi-correct, but most people are actually wrong. And I actually found out how our energy, yes, we do have an energy, and how our energy actually radiate, but how our energy and our body absorb. And yes, there are people that is really strong, and there's people like me who is not strong, which I can feel a lot of things. And I'm going to name the color for you. My last color would be the purple. Now the purple is really the people who really extra sensitive. And then the blue, dark blue. Dark blues are people are semi-sensitive. And then the people are light blue. The light blue, they are actually extra sensitive. And then there's green. Green is just semi. And if you are in yellow, oh, you are really good. And if you are in red, nothing can actually harm you. Yes. Even mosquito. Yes. Mosquito actually can sense these. And that's why they attack people who are actually light blue, dark blue, and purple. People who are green, they're okay. But people who's yellow and red, they do not attack them at whatsoever. And that's why when you go out and your friends, it's like, hello? How come your friends is not being attacked whatsoever? But me, like for my case, I'm actually the light blue. And I'm being bombarded. And because of this aura right here that yes, I took a long time to make this thing. Because of this right here, you will actually understand why people actually are EMF sensitivity, they call it. Remember, there's no such thing. The world coined it. I'm using it, okay? Remember that. I always said something like that. And also, too, do not misunderstood what I'm about to say or how I say EMF sensitivity. So, as far as I understand this, I am on the light blue. Me, I'm the light blue. So mosquito actually get me. Maybe even dark blue. Light blue to dark blue. The people in really purple, oh my God, mosquito's gonna be all over them. And then the people in red, mosquito is not going to touch them whatsoever. Yes, sir. And then we are actually going to use this. Yes, there's benefit of knowing this. We're going to use this, and we're going to ionize ourselves. People in purple, people in dark blue, and people in light blue have to ionize. Yes, we have to ionize ourselves. So that way we can go to the green, we can go to the yellow, or even go to the red. I would say green would be the most, because there's no way that we'd be able to get to the yellow or the red. It's like a lot. But I'll teach you all that later. This is just an introduction to this thing that I found. Now here's another one for you. Now this section here is going to blow your mind. I am telling you, it's going to blow your mind. This section here, it's going to blow your mind. And this section here, it's about death. Yes, when you die in your last stage of your life, You are actually what I call is the light purple. Okay, very light. It's a light, the light purple. Okay, then you get to a brighter purple, and then you get to a darker purple, and then the last stage would be darker purple. That is the last 4 stages so far. And then after that, death is nothing. Yup, that's when you will have no more energy left. So you can actually see how people actually die. People actually have the energy, what is left on them. And these are the last stages of your life. Although this is not irrelevant to this video, but I want to show you that actually what I have discovered, that I actually discovered an aura. Yes, there is an aura, but it's not the aura that people been teaching us or showing us or saying this and that, blah, 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 blah. No, it is just an energy radiating. And that energy radiating, okay, and this is color-coded to tell how strong it is. A normal person, an extra sensitive, is actually the dark purple. Then 2X's would be extra sensitive, would be blue. Then the persons who are extra sensitive would be the light blue. And then semi-sensitive is actually green. These people in the green, they're actually in a safe zone. They barely feel a lot of things. And in the yellow, they won't feel a lot of things. And in the red, they feel nothing. Nothing. I mean, nothing whatsoever. And this is all based on how I see things and how I see these colors. And then later on, you will actually learn how to use things to actually defend yourself. Yes, that's how we're going to use this thing called aura to actually defend. And here's another one before we go, or before. Here's another one before I go. Throughout human history, they always said that can we absorb other people's EMF or aura? Yes, you can. Yes. The persons who's in red will give to the people who's in blue and purple. Yes, you can. We can actually absorb them if we are close enough to them. And that's how we actually able to sense things. The people who in purple, dark blue, even light blue can actually sense people when they are around. So when the next time people say, oh, I sense someone behind me, or I sense someone standing behind me, you are actually feeling the electromagnetic field. Yes. You can actually feel these, and people actually sense these. And some people can actually sense even more when they're in purple, but they don't know how. They don't know how to explain it, and they don't know how to express it. So that, and then they just say a lot of things. But yes, the human body can actually absorb other people's EMF. The human body can actually sense other people's EMF. And that's how sometimes you can say, oh, I can sense somebody behind me or beside me. Or you can close your eyes. People who are in the purple can actually close their eyes and actually can sense everything. Yes, they can sense it, but they don't know what it is. until they see this video and other videos I'm going to make, of course. I'm going to make more of these videos. But yes, the human body actually sends out an aura or an energy, and depending how the energy is, and the energy, it also associates to how actually mosquito can actually sense you. Because they're not so powerful, they can't. It doesn't let them know where the blood is and stuff. Yeah, believe it or not. And that's how mosquito actually can sense a person, and can sense animals too. Animals actually have this too. Yep. As crazy as it sounds in this video, and I am telling you, but if we use what I've discovered, we can actually beat EMF. Not beat for a long time. I have to, well, not beat it for a long time. We actually can absorb radiation, so that way we can radiate. And when we radiate enough, mosquito won't touch us. And also too, EMF, yes, electromagnetic field, like Bluetooth, Wi-Fi's and 5G's and all that stuff, can't really absorb into us. If you are in the green, or you're in the yellow, or you're in the red, you barely feel them. But you're in the light blue, you were starting to feel it. But you're in the blue, you're going to feel it. And then if you're in the purple, oh boy, you're going to feel everything. And that's very rare to have someone like that. But the person who actually get to that stage is when the stage of death. Yep. So that is, of course, people going to have way long time before they actually get to the purple. Right now, because I am actually EMF sensitive, I am at about the light blue and the dark blue. I'm between that, so far in between that. And here's another one before I go. When I actually ionize myself, I am able to get to the green zone. Yup. To the green and even yellow. And when I do this, believe it or not, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth can't hurt me as much. And I get a certain amount of time. Yes, you get a certain amount of time before it actually start attacking you. And same thing with mosquito. I've been testing myself, of course, before I make this video. But yeah, we actually have what they are called an aura. But it's not an aura that they project it is. It is actually just an energy. An energy of a human radiating. And we can actually now, with this thing here, we can actually tell who is who. And I can actually tell who is going to be attacked by mosquito, who's going to be attacked by EMF sensitivity or Wi-Fi's and wireless signals, blah, 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 blah. And like I stated in many videos, another one. Oh boy, another one before I go. When you put the bracelet on, depending on which one, the evil wonder or the other one, you can actually hold this in. So you can actually hold it for a little while. But if you put the evil one on and you're around wireless or something, you actually absorb them instead. Yup, you become the antenna instead. So it's really weird. I'm still in the work for this, but I just want to make an introduction of a video that I actually found the human aura and how things started to make sense and how things actually work. Of course, I'm still in the experiment stage, but this is how it looks. And it looks something like this on your screen right now with all the colors, blah, blah, blah. And that's how things actually work. And by me discovering this, and someday, probably someone's going to go into even further and understand it even further. But as of right now, I want to introduce it to the world that we do actually have an energy aura. It is not what they think it is, because I believe in science, but that's what it should look like. And this is what it should look like. And this is the most accurate thing that I can come up with. And this is according to our energy. Yep. This here, what you see on the screen, is according to our energy. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope you're going to learn something. But most importantly, you're going to learn about your body and how things actually affecting your body and how things actually attack your body. But at the same time, you can actually defend away from things. Defend yourself with just this energy alone. Yes, believe it or not. Anyway, I will see you in the next video.